to some of the biggest, who are also busy raising money for charity in one of the most unique events in the country. This is Anaheim Stadium in Orange County, California. And today it's the site of the world's greatest working truck show. We'll be seeing everything from a fire department rodeo to a serpentine slalom course, closed body and flatbed trucks to big rig dump trucks, and professional drivers to celebrity drivers. This sort of reminds me of an old-fashioned circus. The arena is set up to showcase the non-stop competition that tests the skills of these real working truckers. Over 1,000 trucks are on hand, along with cheering fans to enjoy the spectacle. This truly is the world's greatest working truck show. But for one other very important reason, all this friendly competition and fun serve a more serious purpose, and that's to raise funds to benefit the Crippled Children's Society of Southern California. Right now, volunteering their time for this worthy cause are the members of 15 local fire departments. They're competing with their fire trucks on a closed obstacle course. The object is to get to the finish line without knocking over any cones, while sounding the horn and siren at least once. They also have to pick up a flag from one station and deposit it at another. The team with the fastest time wins, and believe me, this course is a real test of driving skills. This fire truck rodeo is hosted by the Anaheim Fire Department. It was quite a task for them to organize so many different fire units from all over Southern California.
We have great cooperation with the fire departments in Southern California. Our primary goal is to support the Crippled Children's Society, and that is the bottom line. We have beauty contests for pumpers and paramedic units and aerial ladder trucks and antique fire trucks, and we have competitions in fire pumper rodeo. We're so thrilled today that our attendance was so great and we're able to help the crippled children.
Here at the world's greatest working truck show, the slalom course is one of the most difficult events. It takes a special knack and lots of concentration.
It's similar to what everybody sees in the ski slalom course, the giant slalom, except we do it with trucks. And we go around cones, some of us with 2 trailers, some of us with single trailers, and it gets a little difficult sometimes. They get a little tight, they get squirrely, and some trailers come off the ground. Got to watch what you're doing.
While these big rigs are busy negotiating hairpin turns, the next competition is getting underway in Arena 2. It's called the transfer dump. Timing is everything in this fast-paced, back-to-back competition. 80,000-pound dump trucks pulling 55-foot trailers have to clear 12-foot chutes. Then they drop the trailer box onto either hydraulic, air, or electric rails. Next, they have to raise the trailer box and transfer it to the front. Then finally they put the whole procedure in reverse and race back to the finish line. These big rigs really move fast. But the fastest big rigs I ever saw were the quick bobtails competing on the track in the Great American Truck Race Series. I love to see good racing in any form. Being a truck owner, I also have a soft spot in my heart for any truck event. And this truck race is no exception. Right now, 20 specially modified racing big rigs are on the track. Each
weighs about 10,000 pounds and is piloted by a professional racer whose only destination is the checkered flag. Chevron-Delo Big Rig 100 is the 8th leg of an 11-race series sanctioned by the Great American Truck Racing Association, known as Gator. This is a point competition. Each driver is vying for the winner's share of the big $100,000 Chevron-Delo purse awarded at the end of the season. The Nashville Motor Raceway is 5/8 of a mile in length and known to the drivers as one of the more challenging in the series for its turns. They're steeper and higher banked than most others. Even with the degree of difficulty of this oval, trucks here average about 92 miles an hour overall and hit about 105 miles per hour on the straights. With that kind of speed, the straights must seem pretty short. The view from the Chevron-Delo team pit looks pretty good. Two of their three trucks are leading the pack. Number 3, Randy Slack from York, Ontario, is out front. Close behind him in second place is number 5, driven by E.J. Utley. E.J. is the current Gator Series points leader. His closest rival, Dick Murdaugh, is only 8 points behind. So you can bet E.J. wants to do well tonight. As Randy and E.J. lap the field, Randy's got to feel good leading his boss around the track. E.J. is the owner and manager of the Chevron-Delo team. He's a millionaire businessman from Orlando, Florida, and a veteran of many different kinds of racing. But he gets a special thrill driving the big rigs.
Well, I've raced a little bit of everything over the years, and there's been a lot of years. I hate to admit that, but big rig racing is unique. It's something exciting for most people. It's so different. You know, you can go any day of the week and either turn on the TV or the radio or go out to the Saturday night race and see cars run or see pickup trucks or something like that. But to see the big diesel bobtail trucks run, it's a unique situation, and I don't know of anybody that I've ever talked to that's been to one that didn't enjoy it.
I can understand that. This is some exciting racing. The battle for third is heating up. Number 33, Dick Murdaugh, has a serious challenge. Jim Schreffer has already taken his yellow Kenworth to some first and second place finishes this season, and he's not going to settle for fourth. It's lap 75. Randy Slack is still holding the lead. The real race is for second place, where Jim Schreffer is trying to pass Dick Murdaugh at every opportunity. Has dropped back to 9th, and his crew is concerned with Murdaugh's strong showing. There's a crash coming out of turn 2. Murdaugh tangled with Warren Henny and bounced off the wall. There's a lot of twisted metal, and this will put Murdaugh out of the race. It doesn't appear that anyone's hurt, though. These trucks are built for safety, as E.J. Utley explained to us earlier today.
This is not your average over-the-road truck. This is specially built for racing. This is a rear bumper, which is required by the rules to keep the trucks from jumping over the tires. We use a standard truck frame, and we modify it for racing. We reinforce it with this additional steel tubing that's attached into the main roll cage on the outside of the cab. And as we proceed forward, this is the main roll hoop here that takes the pressure if the truck should turn over. It also has a complete roll cage inside the cab of the truck for the driver's protection. It has door bars in the sides. It has Nerf bars on the side here in case you get hit in the sides. We have 5-point seat belts. We have fire system on board. We have under the hood, we have an 8B92 Detroit diesel engine. We tear the engine down to start with. We do what we call a blueprint on it. We make everything perfect. Then we change the compression ratio for racing. And we modify the fuel system to get more horsepower out of it. And the cooling system is modified. But these trucks are built strictly for racing. They're not anything like you see on the road other than the similarity you see in the style of the cab.
Competition needed all those safety features because of the spectacular action, like this pile-up on turn 4. There's no question the bobtail trucks provided us with some of the most ferocious truck action we've ever seen. There was one other event we attended that was fast and furious, and for sheer size, it was something else. America's largest four-wheel drive and off-road event where the dirt really flies. Gravel-rama.
Once served as a railroad gravel pit, now plays host to competitors from over 30 states and Canada, nearly 80 four-wheel drive clubs, and 8 four-wheel drive associations. Four-Wheeling's elite have convened here this weekend to test their vehicles in a number of events, all in front of a record 10,000 spectators who come alive with the roar of the engines. Contestants race in 17 different categories, starting with the slowest class and finishing with the fastest, with classes for men and women. They compete side by side down a 300-foot track against each other and the clock. And for most, the competition is fun and friendly.
I met a guy from Michigan. He comes out here and asks me if anything he can help me with. He said, come over. He's got plenty of ice to cool down. He said, leave your vehicle here. They take care of it. So everything's just been a fun weekend.
This event draws competitors from all across the country, like Darrell Galloway of New London, North Carolina, an avid mud racer who's competing on the gravel for the very first time.
We're still learning. That's all I can really say is we're still learning. It takes horsepower.
Horsepower is a key ingredient, but so is traction. Because of that, you see a wide variety of tires, weight distribution, and suspension setups to get the power down to the ground and over the gravel. Gravel-rama veteran Sam Thornton of Bridgeport, West Virginia, told us what he thinks it takes to be successful here.
Suspension and tires is the biggest thing. If the suspension don't work and your tires don't hook, you can't do anything.
And what's it like when you do dial in perfectly?
Hell of a ride. That's all I can tell you. Just hold it straight and hope for the best.
This is another gravel-rama event, the hill drags. It's like a drag strip on a 45-degree incline, and of course, all that pea gravel adds to the excitement. The course is 105 feet long, and the finish line is about 3/4 of the way up the hill. Naturally, a competitor is disqualified if he hits the timing lights or changes lanes. But some never get that far. The off-roaders who come to Gravel-Rama really make a holiday of it. Many come for 3 days or more, and almost everybody camps out. The facilities may be a little primitive, but who cares?
A couple of them are pretty cool.
Oh, I got to catch a moment.
Who would have thought so many people could have so much fun in a gravel pit? One man who did was Gene Simmons, the general chairman of the IOK Four-Wheelers, the club that sponsored this event from the very beginning.
Right now, we've probably got about 50 different clubs from everywhere from Texas all the way to Maine. Down here, they come down here to race their trucks, show their trucks, and have a good time with their trucks.
Gene, I couldn't have said it better myself.
I hope you enjoyed all the different events we've seen today. Seems no matter where you go, you're going to find people who love the thrill of competing with their trucks. And I know I'm going to run into more of them as I keep on Truckin USA. I'm Ed Bruce. Have a good day.
Want the best seat in the house for motorsports entertainment?